Welcome to the Ponderous Brick Thinker. This is another installment in the Sketch series. For this episode, we're going to start working on Sketch C, whereas all the color experimentations have been completed for Sketch B, and so now it's going to be kind of working out the details for a Sketch C, this one. So, it's not as dramatic as Sketch A or fancy as Sketch B. And you might think, ponderous, that's kind of tame. And I would say, yeah, it is. Some buildings have tame fenestrations. But I will still try and put a twist on it. So, if you remember this one, this is the Mako submarine, one of the early sets built. There were some horizontal studs here. And then working on the space bus, there's horizontal studs here, primarily to have this nice dynamic line there, how the cockpit kind of fits into there. But in both cases, there are kind of opportunities to put detail. And then I thought back to when I first got some creative sets to get just a foundation of the basic bricks. And I saw, yeah, they have plates. These I remembered. But then I saw more kind of horizontal studs out of bricks and plates. And I thought, did they change the way they made walls? Because, this is a wall and you stack the bricks and there you go. But having these kind of bricks available and plentiful in the creative sets, I thought that, wow, they may have changed the way walls are built. That you can actually have, horizontal things going up, plates, and there's your division. And so I like to bring this idea into this sketch and see how it goes, because where you have this here, there's nothing really going on over here. In fact, they're not really touching. And that might be a good opportunity to put some panel walls here, much in the same way that you might find in a modern building, where there are parts where it's rather thin, maybe like a veneer or glass, and then you have something more concrete, something needs to have a little bit more weight and presence, so that they can be side by side but not necessarily integrate. And with the panels, we'll see how much we can integrate. Just because this is basically a stack build, this especially, that this is rather freestanding. Each component here, they're basically held together by the bottom bricks and the top brick. So that's going to be a challenge to see if I can make it a solid construction in terms of every brick kind of holding each other together, as more or less like this one. This one survived. Cool. And that one. This one, kind of the other colored experimentation, this one held together because I had precisely the right size bricks to put this together. So, let's see what we can do with this one. I'm going to try and keep myself to about 30 minutes, and just to see first what I can do, and then probably the next episode see how I can expand on the detail work. let me get some bricks here. Let me just put this here so I can keep that together. And I have plenty of these curve plans. And then I'll just make the, let's say, at least that part, because that's what's will identify it as Fenestration C. And 3 of these. Oops. Okay, I think I also have, yes, that. So I can compare which looks better. Voila, Fenestration C. It's C. I kind of like this. It's like a mini column compared to this bigger column. And then we have this bigger column circumference that can maybe be tied into another part of the overall build. That's it for there. Then it's the panels. If I put a curve in here, it basically just reduces the size of the opening. I think I'll leave that out. Okay, so we have this here. Okay, so this is the other, I think it was the color experimentations that I found that these were not really compatible because these studs are higher than this, primarily to kind of give it height above the height of the stud here. So that's great for that level, but it's going to be hard to start it here and then end it with a brick like this at a higher height. This one, I believe, if they're stacked like this, they fit. Yep. But if I stack them like this, they don't fit. So they're ever so slightly different for different purposes. And then these, what are you? They're similar to this because they're going to be at that height. Whoop. Let's see. Nope. They're also at a different height. Wow. Okay. So there's a lot of things to balance here. And I wonder if this is going to be okay. Well, I wish there would something to build here so I can make a column and combine the studs at a higher height. Oh, they're also differently width. Where's the... So pretend like that, and then like this. There is some gap right there. Hold on. Okay. so that it is primarily being held in place by the top. And then I just need to find a way to secure to the bottom. Not like that, it's at an angle. That might not. That one may not. That one went in nice, but so they might be able to work together. Nope, this is too thick for that. Okay. Any of the other ones? So basically, once you start off in a certain area or with a certain kind of horizontal stud, there's no way to reconcile it. Let's see, here we go. Ooh, way off. I can't do that. But that works. Okay. So I just need a hopefully this will help. Nope, it's gonna be right flush. It needs to go higher in order to clear the height of the stud. Nope, the other way. There. So about 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 bricks high, and then can attach 6 studs apart. So basically this and this here is one height of a brick. There's a brick. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'll keep this aside just to remember. Because then this can be a column, and then through that attaches these panels, and it could be a series. And then, okay, this one. I have several of these, but they don't work together. Yeah, a long one. So geometry does say something about adding a little bit at a time. It will be able to return back to 0. Because they're ever so slightly off, and then as you keep, it's adding more of this height. That is what throws it off, but eventually it might return to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. Oh, it's under here. Oh, these are not 6. Okay, 7. What? Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, it's 6 high bricks, but it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 horizontal studs. That's why this was here. Okay. So that's also a possibility. And then these are actually nice. They stack and they go nice together. And they just need 1 plate layer high in order to clear that stud there. Let's say let's try and keep it this height because that's kind of close to what this one is. And then I'm wondering, because let's consider these as special bricks. And trying to see if I have a normal 2x1s. A few. What is the relationship? Seems to be a plate off. This is plate short of 2. This is a plate greater than 2. And then if I add a third, then they meet up. Okay. So, can they meet up like that? No. It might have to be into the financing the layer height plate by plate. Let's see. Let's try just this one right here. Oh, here. Nope. Okay. Let's try 2. Okay. Yep, there it is. Okay. So if I am limited on this, more so that I need to use all these plates for some reason, I can substitute with a brick and 2 plates. Okay. So for this one, considering that I don't have anything clean in terms of 1x2s. Let's see. I think I found a few 1-2 here. Okay, so then I would need to get one of these pointed outward or inward, because it needs to clear the studs there. And it's one of these. Oh, Should have seen how far away to take it from here. That's kind of far distance. Okay. There is a gap. And it's not quite on center with that one. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, so with all this surface or all this studs here, it's quite possible to have on the interior or a preferred side. That's where decorative tiles can be placed. So you can have basically a gallery of art pieces, just a series of them. Are you fitting or are you just pretending? Oh, I guess you're fitting. That's kind of snug. Now, if I can bring this and connect it to that, then that'll be a pretty solid design. Okay. So, we have that. Nope. So one of these has to be 2. Now, I don't know if I have 2x1 plates readily available. Let's see what I have. I have 2x2 round. Ah, I do. And I pretend 2x1. Okay. Just for now. See how it looks. Because, whereas this looks great for tile work, this side, I have not seen too many bricks, plates, or tile work that really emphasize a lot on this bottom part. Like the smooth part of here. But that's kind of a nice texture. You have your smooth, shiny, and then you have this kind of rugged looking surface. That's fine. And then you just have this fenestration, so you have a way to look in and out. Let me do it on this side. Oh, I don't know if I have 1x2s. We have there. We have this. And this. Huh. Okay, so I have that. Pretend. Well, the other option is to go like this on this side. There's our 2. Do that. Oh, I need. Let's bring this higher though. There. I actually like that better to have opportunity to put some detail there. And the way that this is meeting, that's pretty nice. there is a slight gap. I can see some green in between there. But it's fine. Whoop. Okay, I need this one. I'm trying to imagine. Yeah, the tape goes there. I might need that one elsewhere. There. And so, when building a castle and bricks are running low, panels might be a way to go. Probably preferable if planned ahead, but still. Now, let's see if I can. Let's consider this as the main level that the rest of the structure will follow. And so that's about 2 more high. I don't want to do that. It's going to be hard to take them apart. That was just to confirm that everything looks good. I don't really have a, well, this here. Just to say, yep, that's all it takes. Okay, that's great. So you have this on the outside, then you can continue with more fenestrations of the same kind. That's 5. And then 3. This might be the shortest sketch, but with these panels it does really stretch. That this normally was like maybe 3 bays can fit on this size of, sorry, it's this side, on this size of plates. Oh, what did I do? I need to recreate this one. Oh, so you're on this side. Like that. And this stretches over. So that looks great. Wow. Yeah, round. I prefer that. And then whole wall of studs to put some artistic interpretations of the world. It might not be the Mona Lisa, but since there is a Mona Lisa Lego set, Van Gogh Starry Night, and Van Gogh bouquet of some kind, selected pieces can, or selected colors of tile can be placed here to evoke, to abstract the idea of one of those paintings, and any other paintings. Or if you can put, like a cat, have a whole series of cats, just a long hallway of cats. And that way you have some interesting buildings for your Lego people. But I actually like how this turned out. And I was kind of surprised that I haven't seen high or low other Lego sets, so that's kind of interesting. It does make it look more rugged and more exciting, actually. And then I'll think about if I need to do more work with detail, because right now the detail on the interior may be here, but all this is reserved for expression. So you have this normal, tame fenestration, and then you can have some creativity in between each fenestration. I don't have too much on the structure because prior had beams cutting across, but I think that'll be okay for now. Let me see what else I can work on. And all this is opportunity to put in any kind of detail I want, but just leaving it like that, I think looks nice. And I don't really have to put anything there. In this example, it looks kind of very modern, actually. Just leaving it like that. Okay. Well, that was an interesting one. Sketch C, so that see what happens in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.